whoa, like I think this is real. I think it's time. So instantly I could like not lay in the bed. I had to be moving and up. So I got up and I was just like on my ball watching TV for a couple hours, and they weren't painful at all. I could just tell that they were different. So 4 a.m. rolls around and my toddler starts wrestling, and normally that's whenever he comes and gets in our bed. I was like, oh no, like I cannot take care of him right now. So my husband was like, okay, like it's time to call your mom. And I was like, okay. So my mom calls. Well, my toddler ends up sleeping through the night for the first time in his life. So my mom gets to hang out with us until like 6, which was nice. And then my doula shows up and my toddler wakes up. So my mom takes my toddler home with her, and my doula hangs out for a couple hours, and I'm just laboring, like things are still pretty chill. I was like, you know what? Why don't you just go home? Like, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't want you to be here like for too long. So you just go home for a while. So my doula leaves, and then I labor for a little while longer, and then lunchtime rolls around and things are starting to get a little more intense. And so my husband's like, okay, I would feel more comfortable if the doula came back. So she comes back and I just basically labor until dinner time ish, and then like 6ish I would guess. And then she was like, okay, like do you think you're ready to call your midwife? And I was like, no, like I'm not sure that I want her here yet. And so then she's like, well, why don't you just go in the bathroom and check yourself and see what you feel? And I had actually done this before. I had checked myself on accident while I was putting my primrose oil in, and felt that I was like slightly dilated before I was ever in labor, like a 1 or a 2. And so I kind of like knew what I was feeling for, which was nice to have something to compare it to. So I went to the bathroom and I felt his head. So I was like, okay, like I guess we can call the midwife and just like see what she thinks. So I call her and she's like, why don't I just come hang out, just come see you, like I don't have to bring the birth team, I can just come over. And I was like, okay, whatever. So she comes over and watches me for like an hour or 2, and then she's like, okay, I want you to get some rest and I'm gonna go home. So she lays me down and does a side lying release, and I was like pretty nervous about this because it was so hard for me to lay down. Like, not that it was super intense at this point, it was just really hard for me to lay still and lay down. But I think I ended up getting 30 minutes or so of rest, and then I got up and I was like, which it's probably like 10 o'clock at this point, I was like, I need to get up.